Thank you, God.
For ye know how we have dwelt in the land of Egypt, and how we came through the nations which ye have passed by, and ye have seen their abominations, and their idols, wood and stone, silver and gold, which were among them.
God, this is what you call fucking greatness, man. This is what you call fucking greatness. It's crazy, man. This is what I look up to. I swear to God in my life. This is what I look up to. I swear to God in my life. This is what I look up to. I swear to God in my life. On my son, I do. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. It's nasty, man. It's nasty in here, man. Shit get real messy, man.
I'd like to thank my Uncle Johnny, who's not here, but he's here in spirit. I'd like to thank my parents, my father, my mother, for loving me and pushing me. I'd like to thank my beautiful husband. My beautiful 3 children who are at home watching. I'd like to thank the queer community for your love and for inventing this genre. God bless you. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank the queer community for your love and for
Shalom, shalom is real. You already know what it is. It's the team, your squad. Research Judah coming back to you with another video. And of course, the reason I chose the name Research Judah is because Judah is the head tribe that's going to wake the rest of the tribes up. So Judah got to start researching African American. So we seen the Grammys. The hype is down. Everybody's going to go about their day. Ain't going to forget about this even happening. But I'm going to tell you this agenda is being pushed forward, whether we like it or not. And as black people, or as Judites, we got to really start waking up and paying attention to what's going on, because they are using our face, our image, our likeness to push their agenda forward. And when I say them, they, I'm talking about the ruling class right now, the class that's ruling right now. We don't call them pharaohs today, but we call them presidents. Matter of fact, the language that I'm speaking to you is mandatory in other countries around the world. I'll put it to you like this. We are not following the ways of the Egyptians, because the Egyptians are not in rulership. The Egyptians of antiquity, they're not currently ruling. Walk with me now. But we are following the ways of the Egyptians, because the current rulers who's ruling right now is using the same blueprint that the Egyptian used to keep us where we are today. Listen, I done got off topic. This video here, Beyonce, video phone, they've been pushing this agenda for a long time, but they've been doing it with our likeness. Again, like I said, they're using one of our sisters, Beyonce, to push this movement. Who? The current rulers. But at the same token now, when Satan took the king of Israel to the highest point in the land and told him, hey, you can have all of this if you bow down and worship me. I'll give you the keys to the world. Now, what did the king of Israel do? He did a lot of things that a lot of our people are not doing today.
And that's holding it down for the Most High.
Okay, so this is the video phone from Beyonce. You see this picture. We see the language that's being communicated here. You know, the symbolism, the one-eye symbolism. If you don't know nothing about that, go research that. I mean, this stuff been out here for years, so I'm not gonna be too long-winded. But you see those glasses right there? Yeah, the ones to the left. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit so you can see them. Boom. If you was watching this video, you'll see all the distractions, and you'll see that they're not really showing it, but they are showing it. But if you're looking, you'll see what I'm saying. You'll know what I'm talking about. So you already see, again, the one-eye symbolism. All right, next. All right, this next clip here. You see this man that's been strapped down by this woman? What colors is he wearing? Looks similar, huh? To what? Now this was, I think, 2012 when they did this video. Now we're in 2023. We live in a color-coded world, man. All right, check this shirt out. Again, this is how they speak in plain sight. You see the two symbols there? That's on both sides of the ears, yet and still being worn at the same time as one. Yeah, that type of action. All right, you see this picture here? Again, the hand symbols. Speaking in code, speaking out loud, speaking in plain sight. Now, I don't know my sister personally, but I hope if she's living the way they try to portray that she's living, I hope she repent just as well as her husband and everybody else of our stock, our people that's in that type of industry. Now, everything that was kept in the dark is slowly but surely coming to light. Our next slide here is a telephone. Similar colors, you know, Lady Gaga and Beyonce. Now again, the Most High told Beyonce not to do this. Lady Gaga, she comes from a different stock. She's not a part of our stock, so it's okay for her to do this and her community and the nation that she comes from, because you know why? The Most High gave us laws, not them, but us. That's why they use Beyonce so much, because they know the influence that she carries. Also, they know where she comes from and they know who she is. So again, they've been doing this for a long time. You see this clip. Those two individuals on the side of Gaga, what do they look like? Now, as you see right here, the Most High told us, do not partake in the ways of the heathens. As you can see, why did he say that? Look at these two individuals next to Gaga. We're supposed to be the light around these heathens, because as you can see, without law, this is the results. And just like our ancestors back then, even until this day, we still partaking into their customs, their traditions, and their way of life, adopting their flag. And as you go back and watch this video, you can see the similarities, you can see the colors, the symbolism of what they're trying to portray in these last days. You see this picture here? What do you see? Look at the men, the masculine men.
Are they wearing makeup?
Again, we have hand symbolism. You see it? You can't make this up, man. Look at the type of makeup. Is that feminine makeup, or is that a
different type of makeup that men wear at night?
Now in this next clip, you see the pattern that Beyonce is wearing? That flag, just as well as Gaga, that flag, the views, the traditions, and everything that comes with that flag. Question, was that flag good for Beyonce's ancestors, or was that flag good for Gaga ancestors? Now Lady Gaga, she goes back to an Italian ancestry. Find out who the Italians were. What did the Most High call the Italians back then in the biblical days? That wasn't called Italians today. Now you see what the end goal is. Hand in hand, we are one, we are free. Let's ride off into the sunset. So again, I'll reiterate that the Most High told Beyonce not to do what the heathens do. Don't do the same thing as Gaga do, because you're different. I made you to be different. I chose you to be different. I chose you to be set apart. Don't do what they do. Now at the end, you see the heart. You will see it come around the whole video. Then it's followed by this symbol here, where we're all one. We're all the same. We're all equal. So they've been trying to resurrect this behavior since the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. Ain't nothing changed, man. Our book is parallel to what is going on today, to where now we are at this point.
Duo who performed a satanic ritual. That's Sam Smith, by the way, who no longer identifies as a man or a woman. He's a non-binary person. Hollywood's top priorities is trying to normalize same-sex couples raising children. So at the Grammys, they had one performer's so-called wife and children introduce her to the audience.
It means the world to me to stand here tonight with our beautiful daughters by my side, here to rock our faces off with Broken Horses from her Grammy-nominated album In These Silent Days, my wife and their mama, Brandy Carlo!
Lizzo for her body positivity messages. But at least we now know that the supposed Chinese spy blimp was
But what I will say was, it was very dark and very satanic. So it tells you exactly who Jesse Collins is running with. He produced the show. Alright? You see how satanic and over homosexualized it was. Remember, that's Jesse Collins. Same dude that runs with the old BET crew that I've been telling y'all about. Y'all seen how over homosexualized that the Grammys was, right? Remember, that was a black man that's connected to all those black rappers that was up there. And y'all still be thinking I be hating or I'm homophobic. Y'all don't see the agenda within the industry is because all these people are like that already, and they try to make it, put it on the surface so they could come out and they want us all to accept them doing the stuff that they doing that we don't see, and make people like me look like I'm homophobic because I don't want to play in their reindeer game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen how overly LGBTQ plus and satanic it was? Did y'all see? It was like them. They did that 50 years of hip hop performance. Them niggas was in hell. Jay-Z, Khaled, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, John Legend, when they did that God did, that shit was so blasphemous. And then Jay-Z gonna have the nerve to sit in Jesus' seat? Lucifer himself, Lukey, gonna sit in Jesus' seat, and then they got the Last Supper looking like it got hit by the apocalyptic. Like it got bombed by a nuclear bomb. Like, if you know, the Last Supper is lit, it's bright. This thing looked like it was the Last Supper in hell. It was so, these niggas was in the dark. That ain't God, that ain't light.
This album for us was one where we were able to go into Everglades Correctional Facility and minister to incarcerated people and let them know that God still loves them and still sees them no matter what. And so we're just honored that it's making an impact. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jesus. Say something, Kurt.
Thank you, Maverick City Music. Thank you, all the incredible artists that are in the category. Ty Tribbett and Doe and all these incredible gospel music is alive and well, and this is the future.
But I just got off the call with you know, a business call, and it's like, I'm not selling out, y'all. I'm sorry. It's like, yo, your song is hot, da 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 da. If you do this, we can get you. I was like, yo, man. I was like, nah. I literally just hung up on the call. I literally like, hey, y'all, I can't do this right now. I know it's really all about the money, and I ain't selling out like that, yo. So I'm out. What I mean all about the money is, like, if you got money, you can get certain platforms. Period.